Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Awesome 80s Podcast. This is Michael.
This is Lawrence. Hi, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, good, good.
That's awesome. Good. How do I sound?
All right.
Really?
Yeah. You should got the headset.
Fuck you. I have the headset, but we can't set it up yet because we have to test it with your bullshit mixer and then my new mixer.
Okay.
So this is the last You know what? I'm going to hang up on this podcast.
Okay.
The last fucking thing I want is for you to complain about something else. I just got a lot of stuff here because Michael wants it to happen.
Okay.
I don't think you understand how serious I am right now.
All right, good.
All right. Well, this has been Top That with Michael and Lawrence.
Hope everyone had a good time.
I'm going to hang up.
Okay.
All right, we're done. That was fun.
Do you know how to put the bottom thing on the bottom?
We're on air, Michael.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's that no one really watches the videos.
That's actually. Do you look at the numbers?
People watch the one where we talk about
Fatal Attraction, 300 views.
But I think maybe they wanted to see something else.
We've done pretty well on videos. I'm glad that our viewers. I know of 3 people who listen live every week on YouTube. I'm glad that you're shitting on them.
No, I'm just saying that they're gonna appreciate they'll appreciate the quirks. That's what I'm trying to say.
The dorks? Is that what he said?
The quirks. So what about all the people who have to listen to this bullshit on audio right now?
Well, I'll edit it out. I always edit it out.
You what? This is the show.
This is the show, people.
I'm this close to not making it to 2016. You want to talk? Top that. Woo!
Hold on a second.
What the hell?
Is he playing with the Rubik's Cube?
I don't know what he's doing. You want his Christmas present? I have it right here.
All right.
This is your Christmas present. I want to auction it off to somebody.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
We've been recording.
Okay, that's fine.
You are watching this.
That's fine. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Awesome 80s Podcast. This is Michael.
This is Lawrence. Hi, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Kind of pissy. Kind of pissy about this.
That's fine. So you did have an accident in your home with the weather, considering the area.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Lots power out twice. My parents have been out for 2 days.
Fucking weatherman. I bet it's that Al Roker. I know he's not fat anymore, but I still blame him for everything.
That's nice.
Did you so I asked you about the VHS. Are they okay?
They're mostly gone.
Oh, god damn it.
I have not assessed the damage. There's a lot.
Oh god damn it. When I first moved to Florida, we had a storage unit situation. Like, we drove probably 15 hours straight from Illinois to Florida, and we lived at the resort itself in one of the condos for a while until we got put up at the housing where my wife worked at. And I get there, and I'm in this room with these other students, these international students trying to fulfill their internship. And there's a guy from Bulgaria, there's a guy from Ukraine, there's a guy from Turkey, Austria, and they're just playing cards, having a good time. And this is because it's in the South. So me and my wife, we couldn't stay in the same room together because we weren't married at the time. 1 month later, we were married, but at that time we couldn't share living quarters. She was with international students and I was with other male international students. And I just fucking get there and I just grab cushions off the couch because I don't fucking fit on a couch, a regular human person couch. So I just grab the cushions off the couch and throw them on the floor. And then I fall asleep. And then I wake up and there's this Ukrainian dude wearing like one of those like shorty, like Asian robes with like a Rocky 2 like tiger on the back of it. He woke me up. I can see his whole package through his little shorty thing. And he's like, would you like eggs? I'll make you eggs. It's like, I couldn't believe what's happening. And we get to our storage unit the day after, and all the autographed baseballs of Hall of Famers and stuff, they're just all gone. It's, you know what? Sometimes God thins out the herd for a reason. I know it's still fresh, Glenn, but it's just like, sometimes you're like, it's just, you know what? Are the kids okay? Are you okay?
Well, you know, our dog dying the day, 2 days before kind of took the sting out of it.
Oh my goodness.
That's fine though. You keep being a dick to me. It makes me feel better about myself.
Okay, good. I wanted to start out the year in review for 2015 for the lows. That Tom Brady, he won the Super Bowl again. I don't want to bring it up, but they always brought it up when he played the Bears, that he'd always have special balls. Like, they brought it up, like, just Fox NFL would always bring it up, how he had like special balls that he could feel differently. This was like for the past 4 or 5 seasons. Like, they maybe played him maybe three times in the last that time period, but they'd always bring it up about his special balls. And it was kind of had this Cubs ending for the Seattle Seahawks with Marshawn Lynch, who failed in the Super Bowl and also failed in my 2015 fantasy league team. But I did win the championship for 2014, so that brings me to my first high of 2015. But this year, we've got my brother-in-law Enoch and then motherfucker Jones are currently in the championship.
Is your brother-in-law Enoch going to pay the league dues?
Yeah, I just asked him about that. I'm like, didn't you see Glenn? Didn't you give him any money? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh shit, you know, what are you gonna do? If he gets second place, he gets money, doesn't he?
Well, there's no more money involved because the state of Illinois this week declared fantasy football betting illegal.
We would not do such a thing of transferring funds from one person to another person, because that would be illegal, and we would not do such a thing.
You know, I'm serious. I'm not giving you money. You may have taken that as a joke.
But he's not doing that. Okay. Well, I didn't win, so it's not really. But there will be a transfer of sport coat, hopefully, and the trophy. It was. The bowl got loose, but I tightened it, and it's ready to go for the transfer. I would like to have a banquet. I don't know if you or Mike or motherfucker Jones would be up for a banquet for the champion.
Okay, you schedule that in the banquet room of Old Country Buffet. We'll be there.
What's the one by Walmart that ended up closing?
Sirloin Stockade.
That is. There's not enough old people in the world to keep those places in business. Jesus, what are we gonna do? Another top for my personal year. We'll probably get to film and TV shows later, but in March, before the baby was born, I went to Ottawa, Illinois, and met this 108-year-old man who was alive when the Cubs won the World Series, and there's an article in the paper about him being a Cubs fan, Mike. And it was an honor to meet him. Didn't really remember much stuff, but you know what? For being 108 years old, it did kind of remind me of the scene from Great Outdoors. I'm like, I hope he's alive when I get there, and I hope I don't get my picture taken on his lap and have him not be alive. But it was an honor to meet him, though. And of course, the baby was born. I thought that was a nice top that, I think. I didn't really get too emotional because I'd probably see, like, with my classes and everything, I'd probably seen like seven or eight babies born. I'm like, all right, just another baby. But like 3 weeks later, when I did take the baby to Wrigley Field, I did get kind of emotional. I'm like, yeah, the baby's here. And that's I did catch a foul ball there. I mean, I didn't get a foul ball. I ended up catching it. I landed on these two Italian couple. I don't know. They were just small people. I don't think I'm sexist or racist at all, but I think I'm maybe sizist. Like, maybe I don't like small people. I'm sorry. There, I said it. I'm back to episode 1. Maybe I don't like small people. But they're like maybe like 5'8", both of them. And I thought I crushed this couple. Like, I jumped over my seat onto their seat. I thought that was it. I thought they were done. But I got up and they're like, I was just like, sorry. And I got my ball, and everyone seemed okay about it. Do you have any favorite top dats before I get into the films, Glenn?
No, I'm gonna let you keep going.
Okay, that's fine.
You're doing a fine job.
All right. Did you, perchance, either of you get to see The Kingsman at all this year?
No,
Uh-huh.
I did not.
I thought it was the best James Bond film made in years. It was better than Mission Impossible. It was better than Man from U.N.C.L.E. And the church shootout scene alone was amazing. Plus, it ends with a butt sex joke at the end of the movie. And to me, it's worth my money, even though I got it from Redbox. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was great.
I just got Solace on DVD this weekend, and I thought that was the best James Bond movie in years. I'm confused.
But it was trying to be a James Bond movie, but the actual Quantum of Solace. But I really don't think any of the new James Bond movies are any good at all. That's me, because I think they just lack any kind of fun at all. I don't think they're really, because it seems like you should be entertained when you're watching these movies, and I felt a significant lack of entertainment in any of the recent James Bond movies.
I've never felt more like I'm watching Pump Up the Volume than right now. Keep going.
Talk hard. I'm talking hard. Oh yeah. Did you see? Do you have a favorite movie of 2015, Glenn?
Well, this weekend we marathoned. I got my screeners. We watched Concussion. That was really good.
About being concussed?
Yep. We watched Joy. Joy was good, but you just wanted to punch her because she wouldn't stand up for herself. And by the time she did, you're just fucking done. What did I watch this weekend? The Hateful Eight I enjoyed.
You saw that? Okay.
What else did I get in the mail? I watched the new James Bond movie this weekend. I enjoyed that. Got that. There's another one I got in the mail I enjoyed. I can't remember what it was now. I think it's going to be a great Oscar race. I've got to watch a lot of them this weekend, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I also really enjoyed The Intern with Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro. I got that one as well. That's very
like to see that
one. Have either of you guys seen the Ex Machina?
First, who are you talking to? You keep saying either of you guys. I'm the only one here.
Okay.
Are you talking to the rodents?
You or Mike?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Exactly, Mr. MH. So Ex Machina. It was a good movie. Everyone kind of, like all the critics I've listened to, they said it was really awesome. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's an art film. It's a good film. It's just not my favorite. But what about Mad Max? Mike, have you seen Mad Max?
I did. I give it a 2 stars.
You give it a 2 stars? Was it just too boring? Not enough story?
It's difficult for me to measure up to the original.
Okay.
I just really didn't care for the story. I mean, there was no storyline really. It was just, we're going to drive across the desert and survive. It was terrible.
Can you hear him? Because he's like 50 feet away.
Okay.
Can you hear him clearly?
Yes.
That is a powerful microphone.
Yes,
I have to say.
Okay. It's kind of like this kind of Western sci-fi kind of situation. I don't know. It was an amazing ride, but I don't know if it's considered a film. But I would buy it. I'd watch it again. I thought
the best part of the movie to me was the little midgets.
Which one are you talking about?
Well, he already said he doesn't like. He doesn't like.
That's a callback.
Yeah.
So of the Oscar contenders, though, what do you like?
Which ones are the Oscar contenders?
Concussion, Joy, Hateful Eight. There's more. Mad Max is in the running for Golden Globe. I assume it will make the cut of 10.
Well, I thought they were going to cut it back again.
No. That's not happening.
It's going to be 10.
Breaking news. George Takei is no longer seeking the presidential seat. Sorry.
Okay.
Also, Chip Kelly got fired.
Really? Okay.
It's like 3 hours old, though. But yeah, he's fired. Hold on.
So there is no love in Philadelphia.
No love in the city of brotherly love.
Talking about brother love.
Can't go on. So, Golden Globe nominees. Let's start with those because those are usually a precursor for the Oscars.
Okay.
Mad Max.
Ooh.
Michael has given his opinion on it. Did you give it your opinion?
I mean, I would buy it. I thought it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I felt like it was definitely a movie made for the movie theater. Like this, you need to go see this in a movie theater.
True. The effects and shit, yeah.
MH agrees with you on that. By the way, did you know who's hosting the Golden Globes this year?
Isn't Ricky Gervais back again?
It is.
It'd be fun.
All right, Carol. Carol is a... Nope, I'm not going to watch that.
Haven't seen it.
Mad Max, Fury Road.
So far, that's my favorite.
Oh, The Revenant. I like that. That's the Leo one, right?
I thought...
No, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
I've heard that the bear raping scene isn't a real thing. So anyway.
It is not a real thing.
Okay.
Have you seen that one?
But it says based on true events.
That's,
Well, no. Have you seen The Revenant?
no, I haven't.
Room, excellent. Did you see Room?
No, I heard it was good.
Spotlight. I just got Spotlight. I have not watched it yet.
Which one's Spotlight?
Spotlight it's got Michael Keaton. It's about and it's got Mark Ruffalo. It takes place in Boston. It's about the breaking of the priest scandal, I believe.
Okay, yeah, the priest business. I don't think I'll watch that.
Okay. Oh, Steve Jobs. That was what else. If you like Aaron Sorkin, you will really like Steve Jobs. If you're a fan of The West Wing or Newsroom or Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, you will love Steve Jobs. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done.
It's on my list.
We watched that one. Jake was a fan because he reminded me that Forrest Gump bought Apple stock in the fruit company.
That's right.
I did not remember that. But Steve Jobs looks like a total asshole here, which by all accounts he was. So, good movie.
Well, it's good they have a warts and all situation. I think it's. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really good. I'm still a big fan. I'm still a big fan of Mad Max, but I think. So you're saying it's better than the one that Ashton Kutcher?
Oh yeah, I didn't watch the Ashton Kutcher one, but this one's really good. I can't imagine it being on the same level.
The Ashton Kutcher one was okay. It wasn't.
It made sense. Okay, I think this is a lot better. If you're a Sorkin fan, if you hate Sorkin, you will hate the fuck out of this movie.
I was a big fan of the Social Network, and that's a docudrama. That's a
yeah.
So I really like that.
What do you do with your time? These are the movies of our generation.
Well, I'll probably watch them before the Oscars, but I'm not a kind of dude that just gets screeners, so I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm
And
trying
then-
to get you a link.
And then my internet computer, my day-to-day computer is fine, but my computer I got hooked up to my stereo entertainment center. I need that. It's not hooked up to the internet, so I can't watch stuff illegally. Not that I would do that ever, but
Middle class problems.
exactly. Middle class white people problems. Jesus.
Why'd you have to make it racial?
Every day, everything you say. He hates white people. He hates short people.
Continue on your top that list.
The baby is going to be huge. 90th percentile, I'm just saying. Had her weighed, had her measured. Okay. That's a big fat baby. It's a huge. I'm proud of that baby. It's like a fish I caught in the ocean. It's huge.
I'm going to explain something to you I learned long ago.
Don't tell me
Okay.
mount it on your wall.
This is preserved forever on the internet.
Whatever. I'm just saying I'm proud of my baby.
Do you want your teenage daughter, when you're long and gone in 5 years,
Okay.
hit the road? Oh, I can't wait to see what my dad said about me. Oh, I was 5th on his top that list. His fantasy draft, Tom Brady. And, oh, now I'm big and fat.
Man, I sent you a lot of intimate text messages about Tom Brady, and I think I met every single one I sent you. I'm dead serious.
I mean, I don't want to share those on the air.
Well, it's just things that I'm jealous about Tom Brady. I think most of my baggage is probably just because people are jealous, because he's seriously one of the most talented athletes in the world. Even though there's been better quarterbacks before him, better quarterbacks after him. He's just
Not yet.
he's not it. But it's jealousy, and then I made a list of things I was jealous about Tom Brady and I sent it to Glenn. All just entire spectrum of life.
None of them do that, I'm sure.
I put it on my things Michael's jealous of board.
Okay.
I mean, how it's a room.
Okay.
But my top that for today is I got a dog named Romeo.
So you guys got a new dog? That's good.
The other one died, so we thought we should get a new one. His name's Romeo. He's like a black Charles.
Oh, that's cool. So why you gotta make it racial, Glenn?
He's black though. I got a picture.
Is it a Chihuahua? What kind of dog is it?
He's a Chihuahua, but he doesn't look like a Chihuahua.
Okay.
Like Charles. He looks less like a Chihuahua than Charles. We had to go in this room. We had to pick.
Oh.
It's
cage.
So here.
Oh, that's a good-looking dog.
There he is. You have to pick, and then like one of them had emotional problems, and like I wanted to pick that one, but then I didn't. I don't know. It's very emotional.
I don't think I'm equipped to get a dog emotionally. Like we had a dog until I was like 14, and it died. And then like I haven't wanted a dog since then. I don't know.
You've had like 6 dogs since then.
Not my dog. That's my brother's dog. I don't even care about that dog.
You had a purple dog.
That's purple dog. That wasn't my dog.
Horse?
That wasn't my dog. My brother had that cremated.
I mean, it's best to get him cremated.
Yeah.
Take the hooves off first.
Okay.
What's another topic, Michael?
I did back to Aaron Sorkin. I did watch the first season of the Newsroom, and like that first episode, it could be its own movie. Like that first episode of Newsroom.
Did I not show you that at one point?
Like everything, I show you.
No, not that way. I didn't present the Newsroom.
Okay.
I'm talking about I saved that scene on my DVR for 2 years.
That was like just that first scene.
Yeah, I didn't show anyone else anything else. But I would make people watch that first scene because I believe it's the best 10 minutes in the
And then I don't want to ruin anything, but they bring it back at the very last episode.
Oh, damn it. Well, you said you saw the first season.
That's at the first season they did it.
I haven't seen like the last 6 episodes of the Newsroom.
I've seen all seasons, yeah.
I know you.
Is it 3 seasons?
Yes.
I just got an HBO account again. That would be also a good time to say hello to MF Jones. Hi, MF Jones. Thank you for listening and helping set up earlier today so I could screw it up and Michael MH could save me. That's how that works.
But yeah, it definitely has a political slant, and if you're not on that political slant, I don't think you would enjoy.
Nope. People don't like it.
I'm just thinking, if you're like a 50-year-old guy that voted for Reagan twice, you're probably not going to like it.
I don't know. I showed that first scene to my father, and he thought it was like the best thing that's ever happened to TV. First scene. No.
Did you watch the whole? Okay.
No, I only showed people the first scene.
Okay.
You give them the candy, then you got to make them buy the candy. My top that's my beard. I think it's pretty awesome. What do you think, Michael?
I think it's good.
I mean, you can just run your hands through it.
Just get lost. Oh, your fingers almost disappear.
I oil it.
You oil it?
Oh, yeah. Every other day.
Like a baseball glove?
Well, you don't want it to get stringy and crispy and break off. You want it to be nice and soft.
Are you gonna look like a hillbilly or a hipster? Which one are you gonna
hillbilly?
For? Okay, all right.
I don't know when I can shave it, so I'm just going until I'm told not
to. We're kind of caught in this world now, this advancement of Marvel throughout the world. I saw the Avengers 2 over the summer. It's kind of a disappointment. I was not impressed.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
But there's that Jessica Jones and the Daredevil. Did you and Jake? You were talking about earlier about Jake watching the.
Jake said no to Jessica Jones.
Okay.
I came home after a podcast and he goes, Dad, too sexual for me.
Oh my God.
What?
I was 25, and I think Jake might be 25 too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Glenn.
Good.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right. You know, no upstairs herpes, no downstairs herpes. Nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna ruin another laptop.
I spilled shit on the laptop. But yeah, I put lots of heavy sex. Like there is like violent lovemaking in this show. Like it seems it's not gentle, you know.
You're selling MH on it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I came home from a podcast like 3 weeks ago, and Jake said, I watched Jessica Jones. I said, you like it? He goes, I shut it off. It's too sexual. And I said, okay, were there boobies? He goes, nope, just too sexual. That's all I know. But because you mentioned Jessica Jones, I would like to go out and talk about Netflix as my biggest top that of the year.
Okay.
What has Netflix given us this year? Well, you have...
Oh, it's already in my list.
Oh, it's in the mentions list. You have the Aziz Ansari show.
The Master of None.
The Master of None, which is excellent.
Making a Murder.
We're getting there.
One thing at a time. We could have talked about this earlier. I think we should talk about making a murder up to like episode 8, and then we could have like a little gap, and then at the end of the show we could talk about the last 2 episodes.
No, we can't.
Okay, just talk about the whole fucking thing.
No, we can't talk about the last 2 episodes.
Some of us haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Ask him to leave the room.
I haven't seen. I know what happens, but I haven't.
I wasn't talking about me, asswipe.
Did you watch it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing.
All right.
Here's the thing. We have fans who have not seen this.
All right, fine.
I know what happens. I'm on the message boards every day. I'm signing the petitions, motherfucker.
He's on the front lines. He's on the ramparts fighting for the freedom of people.
So
I wasn't sure if you read one of the other books or.
No, I want to talk about it in generalities.
Okay, fine.
This is what I want. I want to talk to the people who haven't watched it.
So
I want to talk to the people.
Netflix Making a Murderer.
So the other day I'm talking about it with my in-laws. My brother-in-law started watching at like 4 p.m. No, it must have been like 6 p.m. because he went to bed. No, it was 5 p.m. because he went to bed. He didn't. Basically, my father-in-law woke up at 4 a.m. and then watched the last episode with him because he hadn't stopped. Like they went to bed at like episode 6, and then he woke up and we watched at 4 a.m. episode 10 with him because he couldn't stop watching.
Okay.
My grandma yelled at me the other day because I told her about it, and then she was up till 3 a.m. for 2 straight nights and finished it in 2 nights. My other brother-in-law wrote this to me at 6:54 p.m. today. I'm on episode 6 of Making a Murder. I feel like I'm watching a soap opera with the state having no common sense. This is ridiculous. I edited some of what he said.
Did you? I know the answer, but have you seen Staircase, the documentary?
Yes. So this is the poor man's staircase.
Yes.
Now, actually, that's a great point because let's talk about what's happened, what Netflix has done to our society in our viewing habits. Staircase, correct me if I'm wrong, is 7, maybe 8 hours.
Yeah.
Broken up into 1-hour episodes.
Yeah.
Staircase is about a murder case of a wife falling down the stairs. We probably have talked about it on here before. Anyway, a wife fell down the stairs. The husband was blamed. It turns out that he had done this to a previous wife. She fell down the stairs, but yet they couldn't figure out different proofs of did he do it or not. It's very dry.
Yeah, but
I loved it.
The Staircase and the Murderer, each episode had a twist and turn and like this cliffhanger that were like, I gotta watch the next fucking episode. I can't.
Well, this is like a real life Next 48.
Yeah. So this is my point. Is I watched the Staircase like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm sure if we went back and listened to the podcast, we could figure it out. But who's got time for that? And when I would tell people, hey, it's like the 7-hour documentary series.
Hello, big fat baby.
You're gonna give her a complex.
She's the best of 2015.
She was like.
Oh, she's fifth on Michael's list.
She was like number 5. Don't worry about it.
So when I would tell people, oh, it's like the 7-8 hour, 8-part documentary, they're 1 hour long. No one wanted to watch it because they're like, oh, that's a lot of time. Now, when I tell people about this and I'm like, oh yeah, it's 10 1-hour episodes, people are like, oh, I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to binge watch it. But binge watching wasn't a thing like 5 years ago. Netflix has trained people to watch shows in
For days.
Yeah.
For days.
For days. They really have. And it's just become accepted part of our society.
Like Ash versus Evil Dead. I talked about this before, but I'm like, I'll just wait till the whole thing's out. That way I can watch everything.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously that's having an effect on regular television. Like Fargo. I love Fargo. Fargo season 2 is definitely on my top list for the year. The baby's right there. You guys can't do that.
I like the beard.
Hey, thanks.
He says thanks. Are you gonna take the baby?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
good.
do you want her?
No, it's okay. It's a lot of responsibility. I don't have boobs. Jesus.
She likes the beard.
Well, when I retire, I'll get the beard. That'd be nice. Yeah, that beard. Oh yeah. Be nice and stringy. She really liked it when I twisted out the longer hairs.
It won't be stringy if you use oil.
Maybe I gotta oil it. Okay.
So yeah, people really are conditioned. Like Fargo season 1, we binged it, and to a parent, binging it is 2 episodes a night. By the way, to a parent with kids, binging, unless you have the weekends free, like I do every other weekend, and then I can just watch as much as I want. But it's really like become this. Like a huge part of our society. I mean, when did people binge watch before? With the exception of me, circa 2000, watching all day real world episodes.
And and Wonder Years.
I never binged on the Wonder Years.
Okay. But yeah, like honestly though, I remember MTV. Like I remember watching Road Rules or Real World, and I would get caught up in the whole thing, and then they'd have the finale and be like,
right,
that was a good season.
Right. To me, that's the first time I remember binging on something. But Netflix has entirely made that possible, and not only made it possible, made it like what happens. I watched the entire season of why can't I think of the camp show now? What Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
I watched that entire season in an afternoon, and it was awesome.
I thought it was good, and it made me want to watch the movie again. I
watched the movie the same day.
Yeah.
I watched the season, then watched the movie. I'm hearing that the new one's going to be 10 years in the future.
Oh yeah, and they talk about that at the end.
Yes.
Of the movie. No, let's just meet somewhere in the morning. That way we've got the afternoon to do stuff. Yeah, 10 years in the future.
Yep, I'm hearing that's what's next. I don't know if that's true. I'm just a guy who gets screeners. I don't know.
No big deal. Just a dude that gets screeners. Once we hit the big time, Glenn, they'll get my address too.
They don't do them via address, you know. They got to know you. You have to sign paperwork, the thumbprint, sperm sample. I don't know why
Are they going to do a credit check? Because I don't know.
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
They just bought a dog. I'm tapped out.
Do I want to keep talking about Making a Murderer?
Yeah, so this is why I want to talk about Making a Murderer, because we never really did actually talk about it. So if you have not watched Making a Murderer, I'm talking to you. There's this dude, just an everyday scrap junker, right?
This is like, we've got a bulky pickup day here in my town, and in the university town where we grew up, the day the students moved out.
Oh,
it's the same breed of people. Same
they
breed.
always. I'm talking to straight. Mike MH does not watch this. I'm talking right to him. You know the guy who comes along on bulk garbage day with his pickup truck and it's full of stuff.
Yep, the old marine beast.
This guy is that guy. But he's also a guy, he doesn't hold his tongue. So if he doesn't like the sheriff's wife, who happens to be a relative of her, he's going to tell her she's a bitch. He may even use the C word. She's going to go home and tell the sheriff. So then, when a random lady in town gets raped by a known rapist, they say, nope, this guy did it, even though they know he didn't, throw him in jail for 18 years. By the way, this is the first 10 minutes of the show. We're not spoiling a lot.
Well, he does kind of try to run her down a little bit with his car. Like, you can see, like, how that would be funny to a guy like this, though. Like, yeah, I almost hit him with my car.
You knew he wasn't going to.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy serves 18 years in prison for something that everyone knew he didn't do.
First 11 and a half minutes of the movie.
Until those three letters come into play. D-N-A.
Thank you, OJ. Oh, there's a new OJ TV show coming out.
Yeah, I can't wait. We'll talk about that as it gets closer.
Okay.
It's got David Schwimmer.
Oh, it's got
a lot of crazy people in it.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that cat. Yeah, I'm looking for that's in February.
I thought John Travolta was in it or somebody.
Yeah, he is. That's what I was thinking of. I kept thinking Ted Danson, but he was in Fargo. No, John Travolta. So, Fargo 2, by the way, on my list, top that. Fargo 1 season, Fargo 2 season, if you haven't watched them, please do. Because you have plenty of time, because Fargo season 3 will not be until 2017.
Bokeem Woodbine is a joy in that show, by the way.
Yeah, agreed. So, this guy gets that. All of a sudden, he gets out. He's going to sue everybody because he can. And then suddenly, he gets arrested for murder. And he assembles, in my opinion, probably one of the best legal teams I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, for his defense.
Yeah.
He funds this. How does he fund his legal defense team?
I think we're giving away too much.
All right, fine. All right, that's fine. But he was suing them for how much money?
Like $20 million.
I thought it was like 36 or 46.
Oh, it was 36 million.
But it was enough to like bankrupt a small community and bankrupt multiple members of the hierarchy in this town.
Yes.
And it came back. I mean, the insurance company wasn't going to cover this shit.
Anyway, now we have 10 episodes to watch the adventure unfold. Episode 3 and 4 may be very punchy. Just a warning.
What do you mean punchy?
I wanted to punch things.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple episodes of The Staircase, too. Like when they found out he was, he's bi or whatever, like on the staircase. And like, of course, they're like from South Carolina, or was it South Carolina, Virginia, or
North
something?
Carolina.
North Carolina. And you're like, this is not going to fly well for these backwoods, these backwoods sheriff's department here, And this for making a murderer, you kind of think of Wisconsin, at least I do, like Madison and Milwaukee, kind of think of like progressive, forward-thinking situation. Not true in Manitowoc County in Wisconsin.
So, what else?
I
think that's our Netflix coverage.
Yeah. The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, that's also a Netflix. So Netflix rules.
Did you get a chance to see Bloodline at all?
No, it's on my list. MH loves it.
It's got Texas football coach Kyle Chandler.
MH is one of the rare variety who still also orders the DVDs.
The hard? Yeah, I get the hard.
Oh, you too? So what else? Let's move off of Netflix.
Well, real quick before we move on off of Netflix, did you see the Bob and David show at all?
Yeah, I watched the first 2.
I thought it was good. It didn't seem like it kind of just felt. I mean, in the nicest possible way, it kind of felt like it was 1999. Like it didn't feel like it was modern day. I mean, not like it looked old or it seemed dated. It just seemed like they picked up where they left off.
Yeah, I need to watch more of it.
Okay. Were you disappointed?
I don't know what I am because I don't know what I expected. It's not on them. It's on me.
It's on you.
I love Mr. Show. And I really love Mr. Show. And I think I need to I think I need to start over. I think I went in like just as if I was watching Mr. Show. But that's not fair to them. They obviously can't make Mr. Show now. And I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch it and I'll get back to you on that.
Well, I felt like I was having fun with it, but
I didn't have the right mindset.
okay. Like altered states of reality. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Maybe. All right, keep talking.
I saw Ted 1 2 years ago, but Ted 2 this year, kind of disappointed. Pretty sad about Ted 2, but once again, maybe I had unrealistic expectations. And Fantastic Four also bad, and no Boba Fett movie for the upcoming future, but we'll see. Did you see *Halt and Catch Fire*? They're on season 2 right now.
Did I see what?
*Halt and Catch Fire*.
No.
It's like this '80s drama about the computer industry in Texas.
What's that on?
It's AMC.
I did not watch that.
I'd recommend it. I talked about it a little bit before. I mean, it
I don't listen to you.
What'd you say? Whoa, hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. It like Mad Men has like a sociopath as a main character, and it is a lot of fun to watch the drama. I'd recommend it, especially because it deals with the '80s and deals with computers. So, it seems like something that the Spider and Britt Cottney would enjoy.
What about Black Cat?
I bet Black Cat has it on Blu-ray already.
I'm gonna say he does not.
Okay. He's a big fan of his Apple TV. Do you think he has it on Apple TV?
Maybe. I got Amazon Fire.
So do you have Hulu at all?
Like, do I pay for Hulu? No, I don't have Hulu.
What the hell are you asking me? What are you?
I have regular TV for regular people who pay.
Okay.
I don't need Hulu.
We're done with TV, so we got Hulu. It's okay. It's got a lot of different TV shows. It's got a lot of Criterion stuff that we. It allows us to watch the Goldbergs without watching it illegally on my downstairs computer. Just saying.
First, your downstairs computer doesn't have internet. Secondly, I pay for television.
For television, like a normal person. I don't.
An old timer.
Until they start, unless they start doing it for $10 a month. I'm not doing it.
Doing what for $10 a month?
TV. Until TV is $10 a month. I'm not doing TV.
You get enjoyment. I would pay $1,700 a month for what I get on TV.
If I could give you the present of TV every time I was trying to give you a present, I would do that, Glenn, because I knew you would love it.
Hey, thanks. Also, thanks to Netflix for bringing back Murder, She Wrote. I've been watching a lot of them recently.
Did you read any of the books, or I don't know? It seems like something you want to put in the bathroom or whatever.
Well, every year for Christmas, I get the bathroom reader. I got to finish that before I start reading other things.
I got some baseball trivia books. I think they came from Kohl's. Anyway. Did you get a favorite Christmas present?
Everything I got was my favorite.
You know what? Everything I got was favorite Christmas present. My favorite Christmas present leads up to my next top. That I did have in July. We did have our soft opening for the wiffle ball field.
Okay.
I thought that was a lot of fantastic. Had some members of the Awesome Memes podcast family to come and play. It was a great time. One thing, when we were building the field, I have it's an 8 by 16 foot scoreboard that was used to be like on steel beams at the local softball field, and it is easily over 1,000 pounds. And I had a bunch of people move it, and my neighbor Dan came in, and he's like, "Oh, like while we were putting it up on the incorporating it into the outfield wall of the wiffle ball field." And he's like, "Oh, that was going to be bigger." And then this July, when MF Jones showed up, and the wiffle ball field is almost entirely complete, he's like, "Oh, thought there's going to be a flagpole." Like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Oh, so when someone shits on something you just got,
well, you know,
you're happy about.
I'm just saying that it recently, within the last month, because we've had favorable weather, I did end up putting up our flagpole. It's 37 foot tall. It took some engineering. We got it up in the air.
Do you have an E?
No, I do not have an E for my first stone sign. I ended up going to Iowa and getting. It's a pretty nice. It looks like it was in front of a dealership or like a car car tire cell person, But I ended up getting this Firestone sign. It's pretty large, but it's missing an E, so it's first stone. But I think it does incorporate well into the football field.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to take that feeling when your neighbor said that to you.
Okay.
And then I want you to pretend your neighbor, close your eyes.
Okay.
Pretend your neighbor said that to you in front of the entire world.
Snow E. Okay.
No, not the E. The bigger. Thought it was going to be bigger.
Okay.
Take that feeling.
Okay.
And he said it to you in front of the entire world.
Thought it was going to be bigger.
How does that feel? How's that feel?
That's okay.
No, it doesn't. Nope. Doesn't feel okay at all.
Something his wife says every couple months.
Is it about,
Hey-o.
is it about the beard?
What?
But the beard is coming in.
Put my microphone system. I'm just saying.
Okay. But yeah, we did have a soft opening. I would like to have a grand opening. There was no clowns. There was no bounce house. There was no flagpole. There was no Star Spangled Banner. There was no commentators.
Hey, Carlson, I would argue that there weren't clowns there.
So you think there were clowns?
This team lost.
So eventually I would like to have a grand opening, hopefully have you guys back again, but I would like to maybe, I don't know if you'd be there for afterwards, but show a movie. But I got myself my best Christmas present. I ended up getting a sound system so I could watch, so we could have people commentate during the games, and also we could watch movies afterwards.
So everything that your wife, your parents, your child, your father-in-law, your mother-in-law got you doesn't compare to what you got yourself.
Oh, my father-in-law, he got me this giant Pioneer Seed advertisement sign too. I'd say that's probably number 2.
It's good.
Oh, and the gift from Glenn, is probably. That was that's new number 1. I'd say the gift from Glenn is probably number 1.
Yeah, I know. I mean, maybe our listeners want it. It looks pretty awesome.
Is it the Jake one? Oh, that's healthy. That is healthy, right?
I'm gonna talk. So yeah,
that is healthy. Look at that.
Yeah. Now the price tag on this thing.
So you're saying is the guy that won the National League Cy Young and threw a no-hitter this year.
The price tag says $299.
That's with shipping, right?
Oh, I actually had to pay for shipping. I would put that away. We can continue. I hope you're not just July. It's almost an hour in.
But I did want to also bring up the entire the Cubs playoff situation. Just going through the run, it was great. It made my year. I thought it was pretty fantastic. And then going to the playoffs,
it was pretty awesome. I mean, the Blackhawks won this year, right?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
So coming off that Blackhawks hangover, which because I'm not a natural hockey, like I love watching the Blackhawks.
Well, I think the rapping when Kaner was doing all the rapping, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, so I kind of put it out of my head.
Hi-yo.
Well, I mean, he wasn't even tried.
The alleged rapping.
Yeah, but then he had that streak of 26.
He scored. He's got a point every game. Jesus, look at that guy.
He was trying to continue that streak over the summer.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, but they're winning it again and doing it so magically. Like, that was awesome. But it doesn't compare to the Cubs run at all.
No.
You know the Cubs didn't win it all. And now we've had a great offseason. So they're stuck.
They Hayward, Lackey, and Eureka, Illinois. Ben Zobrist.
Did you see where they rank in baseball as far as starting rotation efficiency going into 2016 with their current starting rotation?
No, I did not.
You want to guess?
Number 2. Number 1.
Number 1.
Taylor, what's your bullpen rate?
I don't know. They every day they get yeah.
So the Yankees got fucking Chapman.
And they got Edgar James almost. They just picked him up again. They picked him up, then they dropped him, then they picked him up again.
I'm just happy that Chapman's out of the National League.
That's what I'm thinking too. That dude throws like 115 miles an hour. Get that guy out of the National League. But also this brings me to the Star Wars. Mike, did you see the Star Wars?
Well, no, but before you go that, I think the you guys talk about the Blackhawks and the Cubs. That's wonderful, but it doesn't top the Wicked Curve's second place finish at the International Invitational.
The Peoria, Illinois International Invitational. The Wicked Curves, our team. I think we talked about this last year. Took second.
Hopefully, Bob from the I Hate Critics. I think maybe Bob from the I Hate Critics podcast will join us, and it'll give us the well-needed home run power that we're looking for. We'll see.
17 fantasy lineups for wiffle ball.
I know. What if I get that guy? And I get that guy. Ooh,
But
look at that! Look at that guy's build. I bet he's good.
Is Bob going to be an addition or a replacement?
Probably no replacement. Remember, we had a guy that almost got in a fight with another guy. So,
Yeah, but he didn't go last year, did he?
he left like before the championship
yeah, that's
game.
right.
I'm like, you left before the championship game, dude. I'm not going to invite you back. Anyway, second place finish. We need to make sure we're getting Gatorade. We're making sure we Gatorade, water. We're staying hydrated. It felt like in the last game, even though those people were pretty much the alpha betas from Revenge of the Nerds, we were pretty exhausted. I think we could get closer. I think we get closer to beating them.
Yeah, agreed. But to answer your question, I have not seen the movie yet.
What happened?
I am going to see it this weekend with my nephews.
Oh, I did know that.
Is this in Indiana?
Yes.
Yeah, they're 12 and 17. They're really into Star Wars, so I thought it would be a cool thing to go see it with them and their dad.
You gonna ask me if I've seen it?
No, go ahead. So I didn't like this entire media blackout, but I've caught up on everything the last week and a half. I guess there's gonna be 2 more Star Wars movies after this, and then 3 more other movies that are Star Wars. There's going to be the Boba Fett, the Han Solo, and then the Rogue One, which is coming out next year. So it's like less than a year. We got another Star Wars movie coming out.
So you don't want my opinion of what happened in this movie? That's fine. We'll move on.
Another thing, I took Lady Baby to the Target, and they've got the bad guys, Kylo Ren. I'm just
Kylo
saying.
Ren,
Yeah. And then I had his lightsaber, and I had the Return of the Jedi. Luke, and I held him. It's the stupidest thing. I should have videotaped it. Like I held it in front of the baby, and tried to let her choose at the toy aisle because Delaney's buying clothes or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna go look at the toys. So I'm like, not that maybe I should have bought it for her, but I held the lightsabers in front of her, and she was reaching, and then she was reaching for the other one, and then reaching for one, and then she was like going to pick the one from the dark side, and then she just grabbed the Luke Skywalker one and she put it in her mouth to chew on. I'm like, this is amazing.
So did Princess Leia.
Yes. I guess that was probably one of my top moments when just recently when she chose that lightsaber. Is there anything awesome? I mean, playing wiffle ball and the Cubs are what I'm looking forward to in the year 2016, and hopefully drafting a better fantasy lineup for 2016 for my football league as well.
I guess my top that from 2016 is I'm hoping that my opinion on the new Star Wars movie counts.
Glenn, did you see the Star Wars movie?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it now.
So
I can spoil it for everyone.
How did it make you feel?
Just now?
Watching Star Wars movie.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You don't get my opinions on the Star Wars movie. I tried to provide those. I asked if my opinion counts. You said no and moved on.
All right, moving on. Is there anything else for 2016 that you're super looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to being awesome.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to my new podcast.
Awesome. It's called Awesome. Everything awesome from the 80s. I'm going to keep the same website. No big deal. I already paid for it for the next 3 years. I'm super excited about the fans, the ones that do interact with us and they do listen to us and watch us live on the YouTube. Thank you so much. And then also people that are on the Facebook and constantly message us and correct us for things that we've done. Thank you so much.
I think this would be an awesome chance for our fans to show who they like more, which podcast they listen to.
The awesome 80s podcast or the awesome podcast? Go ahead and choose.
The awesome podcast will not get shut down by YouTube. No copyright violations.
No, 0 copyright violations. I played my review of the Star Wars movie with like 7 seconds of some song from some John Williams song, and they got upset. Thank you, and we want to send all of our love to the good people at Apple and the good people at Disney and the Star Wars Incorporated. Thank you so much. We would never say anything negative about any 3 of you people or your corporations.
Google
ever.
you need to be sucking up to.
Thank you so much, Google. We appreciate everything. I'm pretty sure they got an algorithm, Glenn. They know if people speak poorly of them. You telling me the government doesn't have something that somebody... Anyway, thank you so much for Google, Apple, Star Wars, and Disney Corporation. Thank you so much, and we do appreciate it.
I'm Lawrence.
This is Michael.
Bye-bye.
Stay awesome.
Stay awesome.